guys, it's Gail with popculture.com, and we are here with one of our favorite artists, Chris Young. Chris, thank you so much for joining us.
I didn't even have to pay you to say that.
You can pay me later, it's okay. How's your CMA Fest this year?
It's awesome. I just did my fan club party yesterday. Actually, I've done that since before I had a record deal, and had 500 people. It takes a long time to do that meet and greet because we do it individually with everybody, but it was cool. There was a really cool moment at the Opry where I got to play this week as well, and then obviously got a bunch of stuff to get done today, but it's been really fun. You
really try to connect with your fans. That's been something I've noticed about you over the years.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I have my job is because of them. So it's one of those things that it's easy to kind of get lost in the shuffle of, hey, we got to go here, we got to do this. So being able to take a moment and say thank you to the fans is always fun. And I think that's really a big part of the spirit of CMA Fest. You know, when I first started going to it as a kid, it was standing in line, getting people's autographs and getting photos with them. So it's pretty awesome.
Let's talk about your single that I've been singing all morning, Raised on Country.
I'm sorry about that, but I'm not sorry about
You're
that.
Not sorry, it's a great song.
One of my favorite things that I get to play in my show. And we did a really cool intro that if people come out and see the brand new show, they're going to see that. But just gotten to do a bunch of cool stuff around this. Shooting the video at the old WSM Tower. And
which is amazing.
Being able to nod back to, the history of country music and country radio, and obviously name drop a lot of country artists and country radio in the song. So it kind of all plays together, and it's just a fun song to play.
It's a great hit. And that song is also the title of your tour, Raised on Country.
Yes.
How's the tour going?
It's insane. Yeah. It's the biggest thing that I've ever attempted. Not only just the size of the stage and the sheer scope of what we're doing, but also just the crowds. They've been incredible. And, just that vibe of being in an amphitheater and having a show there. I've never done that before. I've had tours where we've done arenas and like really big arenas, but being in some of those amphitheaters where I've opened for other artists before and getting to experience that myself with my name on the outside of the building is really special.
And let's talk about your album.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a Raised on Country album, maybe?
There will be a Raised on Country album.
You heard it here.
There's definitely going to be a bunch of stuff that people are going to be excited about. Kane Brown, I've already talked about the fact that he guested on a song on the record. Brad Paisley, Riley Green, and there's actually one more person that we're going to be teasing even more heavily very soon. Sorry, I'm not going to drop it just yet, but it's a really special record for a lot of reasons. Besides just Raised on Country and what that song has done, there's a song called Drowning on there that actually, when I sang it the other night on the Opry, it's about a friend of mine that passed away, and I've never really written anything like that before. And I've been fine every single time that I've sung it until that night. And I just came apart. And it was like, I got to the second verse and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna cry. And I did. And so I turned around to okay, I'll get to reset. And then everybody stood up and started applauding. And we just played the rest of the song out. But it's an incredibly powerful song, and there's a lot of fun stuff, there's a lot of life stuff on there, and there's a lot of stuff I just haven't written about or cut songs about. So I think this record is really, really special.
It sounds from what you've said to us before, too, that it's a more personal, maybe, than some of the other ones you've released.
You know what? Everybody keeps saying that to me, just from my reactions when I'm talking about the music. And I don't know why that is, but I just really think that this album is something that's going to blow people away. And I'm really, really proud of it. And that's the kind of hallmark for me of we got done and I listened to everything top to bottom and I was like, this is what I wanted to make.
Awesome. Will you come back and talk to us more about it when it's released?
I will, absolutely.
You heard it here. For more on Chris and all your other favorite artists, please visit popculture.com.